Welcome back to Bountiful Gardens. Ike and the team have their hands full right now, helping customers at our 4 locations bring their garden dreams to life. So this week, we're heading out into the field to see what's blooming here in New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. I'm Brian, and I'll be your host for this week's field trip. Let's get out to the gardens. In the dappled shade of our eastern forests, you'll find our native foamflower sending up its delicate spires of white flowers. This deer-resistant perennial is related to Heuchera and thrives in part to full shade and moist, rich, well-draining soils. Foamflower tends to bloom from April through June, whereas Heuchera blooms from June through August, making them excellent companion plants for multi-season interest along borders and woodland garden paths. Forming an ephemeral carpet over rich, moist areas of the forest floor is another native perennial, the Mayapple. These prehistoric-looking leaves hide the plant's best-kept secret, a single white flower that develops into a fruit relied on by our eastern box turtles. In fact, it's believed that box turtles are the #1 distributor of Mayapple seeds. When ripe, the fruit is edible to us too, but the rest of the plant is highly toxic, so let's just leave it for the turtles. If you're looking to add lush, jungle-like vibes to your shade garden, it doesn't get better than a fern, and a full spectrum of species are currently unfurling in gardens and forests all over the Northeast. We've covered creeping phlox, but take a look at its native forest-dwelling cousin, Woodland Phlox. This perennial wildflower thrives in part shade and rich, moist, well-draining soil and reaches around 18 inches in height, letting it stand out in a mid-spring flower bed. Its pastel, 5-petaled, lightly fragrant flowers are beloved by bees, butterflies, and moths, and are a fantastic addition to a cottage garden. Blooming right alongside Woodland Phlox is another native perennial wildflower, the wild Geranium. These deer and rabbit-resistant plants form dense colonies that act as blooming ground cover in both sunny and shady settings. The flowers are beloved by bees, and its seed capsules are feasted upon by birds. Medicinally, Native Americans have used wild geranium to treat a variety of mouth ailments and digestive issues. For unique downward-facing blooms in part shade to full sun, you can opt for our native shooting star, which is actually a member of the primrose family and thrives in rocky, sandy, well-draining soils. And speaking of primrose, if you'd like to bring a burst of color to that soggy spot in your garden, you can plant Candelabra Primrose. These water-loving perennial pollinator magnets need consistently moist soil, making them perfect for stream banks and rain gardens. May is prime time for bleeding hearts. These cottage garden classics love rich, moist soils and do best with morning sun and afternoon shade. They attract a wide variety of pollinators, like bees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds. If you're looking for a plant that'll form a swath of glowing yellow blooms, look no further than golden groundsel. This native wildflower is known for quickly forming a dense colony that suppresses weeds in the garden, reducing the need for mulch. It does best in full sun to part shade in medium to wet soils and stands out like a beacon for bees and butterflies. Finally, bring miniature magic to your landscape with our native dwarf crested iris. This is a great choice for those tough-to-plant dry, shady spots and will form a rhizomatous colony over time whose foliage will act as a low ground cover. These mini irises are frequently visited by bees and hummingbirds. There's so much beauty to behold out in the landscape, and we can't thank you enough for taking the time to go on this field trip with us. You can find all these plants and so much more at both Bountiful Gardens Ewing and Hillsborough. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and leave a comment down below letting us know what you'd like to see next. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on all the latest plant-based news. Happy planting and happy Mother's Day! See you next week.